Hello students, I guess you are fit and fine at your place, right? So let's start today's class, okay? So students, I have something for you. Students, please identify the name of this image, okay? And those who identify, please write it down your answer on the comment box, okay? From there, I will going to check your answer. So, yes, very good. So, I guess many of the students have done your task. Very good, students. This is a very hot chapati. Very good. So, students, have you seen your mother baking this chapati? Okay. So, what is the shape of this chapati? Yes. What is the shape of this chapati? Yes, very good. Is it in a circle? Very good, students. So it is a circle. Very good. Now students, along with we have an activity. Okay, so let's see what is an activity. The same chapati along with few more chapatis your mom has made for you all family. Okay, now students, after mom your baked all the chapatis for you, for all the people in your family member, so do you get any other shape instead of a circle? Yes, let's see. Those who find it out, so write it down your answer in the comment box. Let's see, do we have any? Firstly, we have a circle, right? And if we draw a straight line to the last chapati at the bottom of the plate, so we get another circle. So that means we get this type of shape, right? Like this kind of shape we get. So student, what do we call such type of shape? Such type of shape? Yes, please write it down your answer. Yes, very good. We call such cylinder. Very good, student. Now students, this is what kind of cylinder it is. Let me show you how I have made. I have taken a piece of paper and I fold it out. Okay, so that way you can construct a cylinder, right? So students, if I want to cover this cylinder, how you come to know that how much you want any substance or any material to cover this cylinder with the outer part, and if you want to cover with the design, beautiful design, how you want to know that how you will cover, how much is required to be covered? Yes, students. Okay, so basically students, we are going to discuss today only, this is the topic of discussion, that is surface area of right circular cylinder. Okay, so this is our topic of discussion, which is surface area of right circular cylinder, and we are going to discuss its concept as well as its applications. Okay, where do we use that, right? So this is our topic. So students, firstly let's see what is right circular cylinder. Okay, so right circular cylinder is a solid, closed solid that has two parallel circular bases. So two parallel circular bases, you can see it is in, I just circle. See, these are the two circular. If I want to cover this, I need these two circular, so that it going to be completely full it out. Okay, so that way you can say that it is completely in cylinder. So these are the two circular bases are required to cover this, and if you will not cover this, then it is come to as a curved surface area. Okay, when it comes out a hollow cylinder, you have to cover with these two bases at the bottom as well as from the top, so that way you will come to know that how you will calculate the surface area. So two bases are exactly over each other and the axis is at right angle towards base. So you can see it is right angle 90 degree on the both the sides, right? Here also we have a 90 degree. So this is the, if we want to cover the curved surface area, we require this paper part only. We don't require the circular part. If we want to calculate other part, which is total surface area, we need to cover all the parts of a open. We have to close everything. So that way we will calculate the total surface area. Okay. So let's see how you will calculate it. So for the curved surface area, students, we have a formula that is required. As we know that curved surface area means this rectangular sheet, right? So for this, if we make it as a cylinder, we can come to know that its radius and the height. We require height. Okay, so this height is required and area of circle we don't require because we are calculating here curved surface area. For curved surface area of a cylinder, we have 2 pi r h. So this is a formula for the curved surface area for any cylinder whose base is radius and height is h. Okay, and if we want to calculate the total surface area, so what you have to do, as I told you before, you need to cover this hollow part with the two circular part. Then you will say that this is total surface area. Okay, so we know that curved surface area, that is 2 pi r h, and the area of these two circular bases, that is pi r square. We know that area of a circle, which is pi r square. For both we have to take pi r square. So then you will add it out. So let's see, for the total surface area, we have curved surface area 2 pi r h, along with we have two circles, which is 2 pi r square. We will take it out the common things which you can see. So this is our total surface area. So please remember these formulas because we are doing some questions related to only. Okay, now students, you have to enlist some examples of right circular cylinder from your surrounding. Where do you observe these types of right circular cylinder? Yes. Okay, please stop this video and think about it, its application. Where do you see it? And write it down your answer in the comment box. I will check it up from there. Okay students, very good. So we have more examples like candle, battery, soda can, roller of a paper towel. So all these are the right circular cylinders examples. Okay, now students, it's your turn to give the answer, filling the blanks. A dash is a solid, closed solid that has two parallel circular bases connected by the curved surface in which two bases are exactly over each other and axis is at 90 degree with its base. So what do we call that closed solid? Yes, very good, very good. That we called as a right circular cylinder. Very good students. Now students, please read the statement and tell me what we are going to do for this statement and how you will calculate for the given, with the help of given statements. Yes. Yes. Okay. So as we know that the radius and the height of a right circular cylinder is given to us, that is 5 meter and 6.5 meter. Find the curved surface area. We have to find it out, its curved surface area. So how we will calculate? Let's see. So this is our cylinder. So we can say radius is, we have 5 centimeter, sorry, meter. Let me delete. Okay, and we have height is 6.5 meter. Now students, you have to calculate the curved surface area. So do you know what is the formula for the curved surface area? CSA, that is 2 pi RH. Very good. So now please substitute all the values and calculate it. So we know that pi, here we need to use it. We know that pi value is 22/7. So we will use here this value, and R we have 5 and H we have 6.5. So students, please calculate answer. So students, when you calculate, after calculating, you have to write it down the answer in the units, right? So what is the unit for the curved surface area? Yes, is it meter square? Yes, centimeter square, a cubic centimeter. Yes, very good. So that is going to be a, because we are finding out the area as a, no, so we have a meter square. Okay, so please calculate and pause the video for a few seconds and calculate the answer. Okay students, very good. So I guess you have find it out your answer. So do we get this answer? Please match it out your answer with my answer. Okay, yes students. Okay, so let's come forward. Now students, what you have to do? Now you have to calculate the total surface area. How you will calculate the total surface area? We have curved surface area. So now we will use the total surface area. So what is the formula for total surface area? Do you know? That is 2 pi R H. Is it H? No, 2 pi R. We have in a bracket H plus R. Okay. So let's see. We know that total surface area, curved surface area plus two pi R square. So we get 2 pi R H plus R. So this is our formula, right? So let's see, we will place it here in the formula and then we will calculate. Now students, substitute all the values. So 22/7, R is here 5, H we have 6.5 and R we have again 5. Now add. So students, tell me the answer after calculating. And students, make sure this unit is also same, because we are calculating here the area, na? For the area we require meter square, centimeter square. Okay, we are not calculating here volume, so please make sure about units while doing it. Okay students, so let's see, have you done it? Okay, so what is the answer for this? Yes, please, those who come to know that the answer, please write it down your answer in the comment box. Okay, so we get the answer, this 361.6 meter square. So please calculate and verify your answer with my answer. Okay, so now let's come forward. Now students, you have to state true or false. How you come to know that this is true or false? So for that you have to read the statement, right? So the total surface area of a cylinder is calculated with the formula total surface area equal to 2 pi RH. Yes. So the total surface area of a cylinder here is going to be this much, that is 2 pi RH. Is it a correct statement or false statement? Please write it down your answer in the comment box for this question. Yes, very good students. So as you said, this is a false statement, right? So why, students, this is a false statement? What do you think? What is the reason for it? Yes, because for the total surface area we need to calculate curved surface area along with two circles which is in the base. We have to take it into consideration whenever you calculating the total surface area. Okay, so make sure this is not a total surface, this is a curved surface area, that is 2 pi r h. So you have to make correction, that is it is a curved surface area, that is if we calculating for the hollow one. But student, if you know to calculate the total surface area, so what is that? You have to add curved surface area along with area of a two circle, right? So what is the curved surface area? That is 2 pi r h and 2 pi r square. So now students, instead of it, what you need to add it upon it, that is 2 pi r h and 2 pi r square, that will come into it. Okay, so now you will add it and simplify it. So at last we get this is a correct. Now if it is this total surface area, then it is going to be correct statement, but now it is a false. Okay, now students, let's move further. You have to identify the name of this image. What do we call such instrument? Have you seen it? Yes? Okay. So write it down your answer in the comment box. There we will check your answer. Yes, very good. This is a kaleidoscope. Very good, students. So let's see. We have a question related to only. So see, Swati has made a model of a cylindrical kaleidoscope for her science project. Okay, so she wanted to use chart paper to make the curved surface area of a kaleidoscope. So she wanted to cover that, right? So what would be the area of chart paper required by her if she wanted to make a kaleidoscope of length 25 centimeter and its radius is 3.5 centimeter? So you may take the pi value, that is 22/7. Now students, she want to calculate the chart paper area, how much is required. So she required a rectangular, right? Because she required for the curved surface area, not at the bottom or top part she don't want to cover, right? So she want to calculate the curved surface area. So how you will calculate? So please help her. So firstly, let's see, do we have a height of a kaleidoscope? Yes. So this is our height. This is all about the height that is given to us, which is in the form of length, right? And the radius is given to us. So length is given to us in the form of, we can take as a height, which is 25 centimeter, and the radius is given to us, which is 3.5 centimeter. Now student, you will have to calculate the chart paper required for the curved surface area. So what is the curved surface area for the formula? Yes, for the curved surface area, what do we have a formula? Let's see. that is 2 pi r h, right? So please substitute all the values. So let's substitute. Height is given to us, radius is given to us, which is 3.5. so curved surface area, that is 2 pi rh. So calculate 2 into pi value 22/7 and radius 3.5 and height 25. Calculate the answer is in the centimeter square, right? So if you calculate the answer, so that much of area of a chart paper she is required to cover that model for the science project she prepared. Okay, so cancel out all the terms which is required. Yes, if you will calculate, it is 0.5 and you will multiply, so you will get around 550 centimeter square. So this much of area of a chart paper she is required to cover her science project, that is cylindrical kaleidoscope. Okay, now students, do you know how many faces or edges a right circular cylinder has? Yes, if I have right circular cylinder, so how many faces are there, edges? So faces, let's see. Faces, you can see students, we have 3, because first we require a rectangular piece, right? Along with we require 2 circles. So these are the 3 faces are required. Okay, and if we talk about edges, so how many faces? Faces are 3 and edges, so you can see students, edges, if we convert into the cylindrical form, so we have only 2 edges, right? At the top, first point and the second point, so we have edges 2. So these are the few faces and edges of a circular cylinder. Okay students, now it's your task. I've given a question to you, do it, and the options are also given to you. So do it and tell me the answer and which is option is the correct one. Yes, so what we have, curved surface area is given to us and radius is given, but now height is not given to us. So we know that curved surface area, that is 2 pi rh, right? So we will substitute 120, radius let's say 22/7, height is unknown, leave it. Okay, now cancel out all the terms. It is in the meter or centimeter? Yes, yes, it is in the centimeter. Very good. So calculate the answer and tell me. Yes, very good students, that is 9.5 centimeter. That is the correct answer. Okay, very good. So let's recap what we have discussed today. Okay, so what we have discussed today about right circular cylinder, along with we talk about curved surface area of a right circular cylinder and total surface area of right circular cylinder, along with we solve some applications related to only. So let's substitute the values here, that is 2 pi rh, and here 2 pi r h, that is 2 pi r plus h plus r. Okay, so these are the formula. So students, these are the applications of right circular cylinder we discuss. Okay, so these are the 3 homework I've given you. read the statement for each, and for the third question I have attached one figure, so please calculate it and read it carefully, then you will do it. Okay. And student, this is an activity. So firstly, some materials are required, so these materials you easily available at your home place only. Okay. And some instructions, 3 steps along with figures are also given how you have to do it. Along with, at the last, you have to write it down your observations and then verify the total surface area of a cylinder is S is equal to 2 pi r plus, that is in H plus R. Okay. So this is an activity, you have to do it. So thank you students, we will meet in the next video.